Hello. Well, after 10 weeks in India, I am now back in England, and I'm currently at my mum's in Shoreham by Sea, which is on the south coast of England, just basically next to Brighton. You might be able to see Brighton behind me there. So I'm staying at my mum's at the moment. It's really nice being back home and back in England. I went to London just for a couple of days, and after being in India, even London now seems so calm and relaxed and quiet. I mean, London's always thought of as, a very hustling, bustling city, very busy. But yeah, after being in India, it just seems so calm and relaxed even, and so peaceful. So I am enjoying being back, but I did obviously really enjoy my time in India. I know there were a lot of times where I complained about it. There was a lot of times when actually I didn't enjoy it. It was overwhelming at times. It was a real culture shock. And even when after I'd been there for a while and gotten used to things, it still was a bit overwhelming at times. When I reflect on it, it was a real fantastic experience. I'm pleased I'd done it the way that I did do it, because I feel like I got a real authentic experience. And it gave me the adventure I was looking for. I rented out my flat, and I decided to do this because I kind of wasn't happy with things, and I don't even know why, but I just wasn't myself. I'm usually a very happy, cheerful person. I'm usually so grateful for all the things that I have in my life. But for some reason, I just found myself just not myself, really. I didn't have the gratitude that I normally would have. Things were getting to me, so that's why I knew I needed to do something, and that's why I did this. And in that respect, India was just exactly what I needed, because I've came back after 10 weeks and I feel like myself again, and I'm so grateful for even just the smallest things in life. And I would go back to India. I'll certainly go back because I've got friends who live in Mumbai. I'd go back to see my friends. I'd certainly go back to do safari again. I'd like to go back to Goa, since I missed out on Goa. I would like to go to Goa. I'd like to go to some of the places that I didn't go that I would have liked to go to, like further north up in the mountains near the Himalayas and things. That would be nice. So I will go back. If I did ever go back to travel around again, I would do it very differently. I would have things planned out. I'd maybe do things with a travel agent, so I didn't have to worry about anything, so that everything was planned out for me and I had no stresses or anything like that. I am pleased I've done it the way that I did. Like I say, even though it was stressful and it was very difficult to get around, and I spent 3 days in Delhi stressing out trying to get train tickets, and I missed a flight, I struggled to get buses and all that kind of thing. I'm pleased I did that because, like I say, it gave me an authentic experience, and it was kind of like character developing. But having now had that and experienced India, if I was ever to go back, I'd want it to be hassle-free and stress-free. So I'd probably get a travel agent, have it all planned out, and have no stresses. It is so different to anywhere else I've been. I've always loved traveling. I love going to different cultures, experiencing how other people live, and things like that. And I've been to places in Asia before. I've been to Peru, South America. I've been to places where the culture is different, and I enjoy that, but I've never been anywhere that is so massively different to India. India is just like, it's a completely different world. It's not just like the food is different, or the way people greet each other is different, or you know, certain little customs that are different. It's like everything is different. So even if it's not always easy, I think it's worth going just to experience that. I'm actually going to start walking away from the scene now because I feel like my microphone might be picking that up very loudly. But obviously I'm back in England now. However, I rented out my flat so that I could sort of have that adventure. So there's currently tenants in my flat, and they've signed a contract with the agents who are looking after it for me. So I now find myself back in England with nowhere to live. So I'm currently staying at my mum's. So I'm sleeping on an airbed on the living room of the floor of my mum's living room. So I now find myself as a 34-year-old man sleeping on the floor of his mum's living room. That's when you know you've made it. But I don't mind. It's not long term. It's only temporary. And I'm basically just staying at my mum's till I figure out what to do next, really. But anyway, everything I'm doing, basically, I just want to spend life doing what I love to do and doing what I enjoy. And I love photography so much. I love creating videos. I just love being creative. I love creating content and putting it out. And I just can't imagine doing anything else with my life other than photography. I mean, if you took photography away from me, I'd be lost. And I honestly don't know what I'd do with myself. So I just need to do that. And you know, I don't want to become a photographer or a famous YouTuber because I don't want to be famous. I don't care about being rich. I just want to do what I love and what I need to do. So that's why I'm doing everything in my life that I'm doing, because basically as long as I can survive, as long as I can eat and survive and all of that, and I'm doing what I love, then I'm happy. So I'm staying down at my mum's at the moment just while I figure out what to do next, but I still have 4 months to do something before I can go back home. I say on this channel that there's always an adventure to be had. So although I'm very, very, very limited financially, whatever I do, it will be an adventure and it will be exciting. So stay tuned and keep watching. I've got no idea what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna go, what's gonna happen, but it will be an adventure. So thanks for watching anyway, and hope to see you soon. Bye.